This is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus. At the beginning of my channel here, I'm going to do things that are practical. So my channel is going to be me thinking, telling about my life. I'll talk to anybody who wants to talk. I'm a follower of Jesus, so that's pretty important, but I also play guitar. I do other things. And I just want to do stuff in the world. And I want to think about the world, and I want to enjoy it. So one of the things you can do in the world is learn to play guitar. So I'm a intermediate player. I'm decent. I've written some songs, so I can do that. I know what that is. Right now I'm working on some practices which are training more understanding the neck of the guitar, so I could maybe play some kind of solos and stuff. Now, so the thing about guitar is it's a really easy instrument. You have all these self-taught guitar players, and it's super common to be self-taught. And you can hit a certain level and be good enough. And most of my life have been good enough. I'm a decent rhythm guitar player. I can play all the chords. I keep a nice rhythm. And then if you want to practice or really participate in music, then you join a band or play regularly with people or in front of people. So this great thing about church, which my story is on one of my previous videos, a couple of videos. You can look at Paul Vanderklay and find my initial story. The great thing about church is if you have some amount of talent and giftedness, you can play every Sunday at church, and you can actually practice what you've learned. So I'm going to do just a little lesson, and I think I'm going to try and have this part of the channel. So music, mystery, meaning. That's what Negotiating with Jesus is about. The mystery of the world. What do we make of it? Music, that magical thing, whatever music is, it can move us. And then meaning is the whole point of the little corner. So just to give a little video, I want you to know that if you will learn 3 chords, G, C, and D, you can start to play pretty proficiently just knowing 3 chords. So the worship leader G is not the G that you'll learn in music books, which is 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, then open strings to the G on the bottom, 3rd fret, 5th string. So it's a G, a B, and a D. G, B, and D. Then another G, another B, another G. Now, the worship leaders ditch the B. B's stink. They would rather have it just G's and D's. So you put your little finger here, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and play a D and a G down at the bottom, a G at the top, and the fatty part of your little middle finger touches the A string so that it mutes it. So rhythm, you want to be able to play rhythm. Now rhythm for me, I'm always tapping my foot. I really believe you tap your foot to get a beat. I don't know if you can hear it. And rhythm is just going at a steady pace, and I'm playing like 16th notes. And we can talk about that, but I'm skipping a lot. But I keep up that tempo, and you just learn how to do that. And then there's the D, little triangle down at the end. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string. That's a D. So you want to be able to change. So you're playing a G and a D. You get to do this good, you can play a song. do it a lot. The thing about playing the guitar, you gotta practice. Then you maybe throw in a C. So a C, this is another worship leader type fingering. It's the pro fingering. Instead of playing a C, which is C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E. That's a nice chord, the C chord. 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, skip, this is open. 1st fret on the 2nd string, then open. Now the pro guys, they'll stick a G in and a D. You already have a D. No, you don't have a D. So you play it like this. Instead of playing it like this finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, you drop your 2 fingers, the pinky, the middle finger, or ring finger. Put them on the bottom 2 strings like you did with the G. I don't know if you can see that well. And then you play the C shape on the top. So these fingers kind of stay. This finger never has to move. You're playing a D, you're playing a G, and a C. So this really is kind of a bass. You can kind of leave that there and it makes it really easy to switch. So a beginner can start learning these chords where you don't have to. The big thing about starting is your hands aren't going to cooperate right away. You're going to be looking at it, you're going to be going, it's going to be hard to find the chord. You have to do it a lot. So you have to let go and find it again. Let go and find it again. Let go and find it. So you start getting good at it when you do it a lot. That ring finger never moves. You can play Lord, I lift your name on high. So glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. I'll keep working on my camera. You came from heaven to earth to show the way, from the earth to the cross, my debt to pay, from the cross to the grave, from the grave, grave to the sky. You throw 2 more chords in an E minor. A7, A minor 7. Lord, I lift your name on high. So you can't really see my strumming hand very well. Gotta get my guitar up high. So G, D. And it feels like the G is the chord to begin and end with. It's probably in the key of G. Oops, G and D. That's it. I'll do some other stuff another time. Just simple stuff. The guitar is super fun to play. You've got to practice for a certain amount of time just to reach adequate. You have to get your fingers to be able to move without too much effort. That is it. I'll throw this video up. I'm going to do some music videos, maybe reactions, I don't know. So I want to be part of this little corner. But I'm not just going to do thinky-talky. I'm going to do things that interest me. Maybe will or maybe will not interest you. That is to be determined. So thank you for watching. Tom out.